Hello everyone and welcome to another episode of Let's Design Cities Skylines. My name is Rick Toaster and we are back at Cedar Valley, where I've been doing a few things off camera. Not as crazy as the previous episodes, but let me just, go really fast back to our city and show you some progress that I've been working on. I wasn't too happy with the result in the previous episode from the sunken wall, so I reshaped them a little bit. I think they look slightly more realistic. I'm also not 100% sure about this curve here, but overall I think it works pretty well, and I might come back to this and reshape it again. But I also want to bring your attention over to this side of the city, where the sunken walls sort of extend and have like, it's almost like, I don't know, I know this has like an actual term, but it's almost as if this were a balcony coming out of the city. And I left the terrain like this because I wanted to bring it back on camera, and here just wanted to show you some examples on how you can achieve this yourself, because it was actually pretty straightforward. If I demolish that road, and by the way, you might hear like some noises in the background. There's a landscaping crew right outside my window doing I don't know what, but they're being super loud, and I really needed to get this video out today because otherwise I won't have time during the week. So yeah, you just have to power through. I'm sure you can't hear it and think I'm crazy, but yeah, so basically what I did here, it's let me just demolish this and show you real quick what took place, because it's really simple, and I really love how it looked. So I think we're gonna do the 90-degree curves. We're just gonna rotate it like this, and just bring it really close. This, by the way, is the inner curve, actually the outside curve, for that matter. And all that we did is basically try to align it in between these this four tile grid. And once you have this on this side and this on the other side, see how it matches this grid, you can simply bring down the road. I don't know why. Wait, what's going on here? Oh, because I brought the train forward, and the game still thinks. Oh, by the way, once I start a simulation, there will be a massive tsunami here. So yeah, stay tuned for that. Yeah, the game still thinks that the land is water here. That's why it wants me to create a bridge. But here, thankfully, it's not. So we're going to grab this street, and we're going to turn anarchy on, and we're going to bring it up to here. And that way we have a reference in between this curve and this curve. That way we can perfectly position a straight piece like this. There we go. We can bring it over here. If I can rotate it. It's too sensitive today. I don't know what's going on here, but cool. So in the meantime, let me tell you what we're going to be doing this episode. I'm going to continue with the road layout that I was doing in the previous one, and I'm also going to try to get, well, one of the first things that I want to get is the train connected to this line, and prepare the connections to this side of the city. And eventually we're going to move on to getting the inner roads, and maybe if we have some time, put down some cool buildings too. So in this case, I'm just going to overlap this here. I think that will look good. Like I said, it's not 100% perfect. It doesn't have to be. I mean, if you look at it from this distance, you can't barely tell the difference whether or not it's perfectly aligned or it's just overlapping. But it's good enough. It's good enough. So next thing we need to do is also, by the way, I don't know how to finish this. This kind of ends here, and I'm guessing there will be some sort of. I was thinking of doing a beach side here, which I think will look really, really cool. But for the time being, I don't know how to really have this wall finished in a graceful way. So for now, that's just how it's going to end. We'll figure something out, but I'm open to ideas if you can leave them in the comments right below this video. So so this is a one-way street, but I think I was just doing two-way streets here with trees. Yeah, let's do that. I think that looks nicer. And we're going to bring this here, 2 tiles. We're going to bring this here, 2 tiles. Let's convert this first so that we don't get any weird... the pedestrian crossings. Yes, that's the word I was looking for. Sorry about that. So we're going to go do this, and now it's a perfect fit. And we're going to do the same over here by holding Alt. And Precision Engineer will do the rest. Fantastic. Now, I don't know if I want to continue this avenue all the way to here or just leave it like this. We'll figure that out. This is most likely going to be parks. And another thing that I was thinking is maybe I want to get rid of all these buildings here and just have one massive middle park that could potentially flow into this side of the city as well. I don't know. But another thing that I wanted to do is maybe get rid of this bridge in the middle and actually be a tunnel. Just so we have some different variants, you know, in the different connections that we're going to have to this side of the cities. I don't know. I just figured to mix it up a bit, but that will probably happen in future episodes. For now, all that we need to do is bring the terrain down. So, and I think they updated these mods. Which one? Wait, I think it's this one, because he now has this like yellow dots. Where if you right click, this is your reference point. Well, and in this case, I think we want the bottom of the river as our reference point. And then you just like, it tells you what part of the terrain is affecting, which is really, really cool. So we're going to go do that. And I think I'm like going a little bit further than I should have gone. There we go. Let's flatten this out too. If we can, there we go. Bring this back like so, and we're gonna bring this up to there, sure. And I think might be a bit too strong for a brush, but we'll see. Just bring it all over here, clear all these, all this dirt from underground, and that's probably it. Fix this thing over here. There we go. So that looks pretty good. Oh, there's something going on here. Let's try to fix that real quick. Is it because of this? Whoa, that was not good. There we go. That got fixed. Fix that too. And that's looking pretty good. All that we need to do next is, we need to bring this down as well. Now, yeah, I think I'm gonna do it. Just for you to get an idea. Next few things on the agenda, or for the next couple episodes. I'm guessing the airport will be here. Yes, there will be an airport, and will most likely be here. I think we have plenty of space. And since this is the edge of the map, even though I can unlock the other tiles, I figured this would be a nicer spot just to have an airport and nothing else. And we have plenty of room here for runways and terminals and things. And right over here, yeah, probably going to be all suburban with a few small commercial areas. And the freeway, I'm sure, will branch into this island with the where the airport is, and then back to the downtown area, which will hopefully take place here if we get enough progress done in this episode. So I'm gonna keep bringing this terrain down really quickly. I feel like it's even working faster now with this upgrade they just did. Man, that looks really cool. So hopefully the water will find its place right after we start the simulation. I'm sure the city will suffer for a while. There's going to be floods, but man, that's just what happens. And that's one of the reasons why I like playing with unlimited money, just because you can't do this. I mean, unless you just have a really thriving economy on the other side of the map, you really can't do this safely. When your whole economy depends on every single building providing money or income to your city. Wow, that was quite an epic. Look at this. Look at these walls, man. All right, so all that is clear, and that looks really nice. Even for if it did these sunken walls on areas where there's no water, those will look amazing. Like a sunken freeway. Yeah, we must do that somewhere. I don't know where, but we're definitely gonna do a sunken freeway at some point. But yeah, let's just start the simulation right now. See what happens. Floods everywhere, of course. That was bound to happen. In fact, you can see here, this is a previous tsunami of me trying to terraform other parts of the city. But now the water is reaching, and this is really exciting. And this is just gonna flood, maybe? Yes, it's gonna go over. No, oh, barely. It's a tiny wave. Not too bad. Not too bad. As long as our main services remain unflooded. And by main services, I mean maybe the coal power plant. Well, I mean, we have a backup power up here, which is not nearly enough to power the entire city, but it would work for now. We have sewage capacity that would most likely not get affected by this. What else do we have here? I guess this is also processing sewage, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, it's not too bad. It's not too bad. The only thing is that I would like to continue building, but now all these things are in the way. But I think we can start putting down the rail infrastructure. So what I'm planning for this is actually pretty simple. I just want to continue this train line and somehow connect it to this one. And in the previous episode, I think I mentioned the possibility of maybe having another line running here, just so we have another set of stations next to the office areas here. But you know what? I'm not sure about that because they're too close to these train stations. Well, actually, we have only one here. So yeah, I guess my main concern is that how to connect this in a cool way. And since we have a lot of roads in the middle, I don't know. All right, I think our city's no longer, well, it's being flooded. Okay, it doesn't matter. We'll figure that out as we go. But for the time being, let's just extend this over here. One of the things that I wanted to do immediately right after I go across the street is try to get the train tracks to go in the middle of the in between this streets here. I don't like the. I mean, if we put them right up against the avenue, that means that we can't zone against the avenue. I mean, we can force it to zone, but it wouldn't be nice. I don't think so. Maybe what I want to do is demolish that, go across this avenue here. And actually, do we need another station before we do any of that? That might not be a terrible idea, actually. Just put down another station here and then connect it to the other one. Yeah, let's do that. So I guess we are indeed getting this, or no, maybe we can get a street. Man, I'm so indecisive today, but I'm really excited to get this episode out because I had such a big plan, such big plans, is what I'm trying to say for this video. Let's find the station first. That will make a lot more sense. So we're gonna use these elevated train station. Do we have a better one actually? Suburban. Yeah, this is not suburban. This is the industrial. And medium elevated station. What does this mean? Let me take a look at how these look. Not too sure about the architecture of this. I mean, I like it, but not for here. I think we're going to keep it simple and have the same type of station on every single one of these. And it occupies 3 tiles. So if you want this to be in the middle, we want to grab the street, put it right in the middle, and then go do this, I think. Yeah. And that way, if we put down the station right over here, it's in the middle. And what's next is to get the rail going. Starting from here, probably. And we can just simply get a nice... I'm going to stop the simulation because I have no idea what's happening on the other side of the city, but let's turn on anarchy off. Also, I need to remember that I swapped my... Come on. I want to exit out of this. There we go. I swapped my keys because I have a Mac keyboard, and I'm playing on PC, but I swapped Windows, so I'm still used to hitting Control A instead of Command A. So that's Command A, and this is Control A. Control A just opens some random window Windows panel that I don't need. So yeah, sorry if I struggle with that. So let's see, how do I want to do this curve? I think I want a reference curve first, like a diagonal. Something along these lines. Which would potentially help me get the curve that I want. Oh my god, that was... Oh, I really wanted to force the pillars there. Because they look awesome on the middle of the street. Hang on, let's try that again. So, I just wish that this wasn't always there. Please remember where I moved you, window. Let's see. So we want the for zoning pillars. I think I know now why the menu was up down there, because this doesn't fit on the top. Let's just go no collision plus no zoning. I think that will give me the... There we go. That's perfect. And you know what else we're going to do? Just because we can. We're going to grab the avenue. I haven't tried this before, but let's just see if it works. So I'm going to do this. Draw 2 segments. That way we have a middle segment here. And I'm going to upgrade this avenue to something without trees so that it makes a little bit more sense where this pillar is. So if I go maybe put just grass in it and get rid of this, then we get a patch with no trees, which wouldn't clip with the pillars, wouldn't clip with the trees. I think that looks really, really cool. Hope you like it too. Man, this is turning out really good. Actually, to be honest, I mean, I was just reading the comments from the previous episode. Yeah, sorry, I'm a week late. By the way, today's Thursday when I'm recording this, and this episode was supposed to be out as I speak, but I'm pushing it to Friday because I had a crazy week, so sorry about that. But I was just reading the comments from the previous episode, and I kind of postponed those because I don't know, I just didn't have a whole lot of faith in my previous episode, so I'm like, don't want to read, everyone will hate it. But no, I mean, the reception was great. I guess I did a massive tour of this industrial area, which was pretty good. But I don't know. It was a short episode, I know. But hopefully this one will make up for that. And I really want to start getting some more progress into the city. And I should probably stop talking and do more things if I want that to happen. Oh, and by the way, I've been reading a lot of comments lately. And this has been happening for several videos about how high these freeways are, and like this weird thing that I did here. I really like them, but a big percentage of you seem not to like them. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to post a link in the description of this video with a StrawPoll where you can vote whether or not I keep this thing that I did here with the inner ramps, and also if I should bring down the height of this freeway. So you can vote there. I'm not sure how I'm gonna do it yet. I'll probably put 1 or 2 links, or just the one link with many options, so you can vote. And we'll see if the majority of you disagree with my current design choice for this, or if it's just a few vocal, loud viewers. But that way, we're all very democratic about it, and everyone can have their say in it. So, how the hell do I connect this now? I'm pretty sure I need to do a big curve like this. I can't just like go like this and connect it. That's just not possible. Whenever you do trains, never do sharp curves. That just doesn't work. No, it doesn't work. So don't do it like that. So if we can just go like this, you know, it will be a lot simpler, and that's going to demolish a few things, but I don't care because I can easily replace them. So if you go like this, in fact, we can just... Oh, that's much easier. Let's see. If we could just simply go like that. This might be too sharp of a curve, but let's just see what happens. That actually doesn't work so bad. I'm actually kind of liking it. This little bit is a little bit sharp, but we can fix that, I think. Let's try connecting it the other way. Like so. Oh, dude, that's much better. Yeah, I love that. Okay, I'm keeping that. That's perfect. And it kind of matches this curve we have here and this curve that we have here. So that's absolutely flawless. And now we can have a proper loop connecting all the stations in our city. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5 stations. That's great. And we have this lonely station that eventually will be connected to things over here. So we'll work on those later on. But for now, this works. And what I'm going to do next is see if we can get the freeways over these connections. So I'm going to just grab this like this. Actually, I have no idea how far we're going to need to bring the freeways in order to go across the river here. That will be a task for later. And also this rail yard, this train track will also have to connect somewhere. Unless, I don't know. We could do something different for that, but we'll figure that out later. Not right now. Okay, next thing is well, one thing that we can do is just get the roads in place so we can start putting down some buildings. So that's pretty exciting. I have a whole bunch of buildings that we should try, and wow, I love these types of buildings. These look awesome. What do I want to do next? Oh man, that's yeah. Let's just go with the road layout. I think that will make that will guide us into or give us an idea or structure to put down all the other trees. So I think we have plenty of avenues already. We just need to have some inner roads, and just want to make sure that we use the space efficiently. One thing that I wanted to do, and this was one of the comments that said that I needed a bicycle lane just around the edge of the map. So I'm gonna go ahead and do that because I think that's a cool idea. And I'm gonna turn this into 4 lanes instead of the 6 lanes that we currently have. Let's see how that looks first. Yeah, that looks epic. So I'm gonna keep that. Let's update all these avenues. And obviously not the bridge. What? What the hell happened here? Oh, there we go. Oh, that's not the... Oh, because this is a 6-lane avenue. That's why. That makes a lot of sense. Let's bring that back. Not like that. Not like that. Oh, really? You can't get... Are you kidding me right now? Oh, there we go. Sorry. Oh man. Okay, cool. So I'm gonna keep upgrading this. There we go. Trying to be really careful. Wow, why don't you like it? You don't like bike lanes? Whoa, what the hell happened here? Okay, I need to fix that. It's not a big deal. Not a big deal. I think we will end the bike lane by these by this pool over here. We might continue it later on, but for now that works. We're gonna need a lot of trees here because one thing I liked about this 6-lane avenue is that the trees really make it super pretty. But now since we're doing this, do we have a bridge here? Oh no, I hate it when this happens. Yeah, we need to like re-terraform all that area. We'll do that in a second. It's not a hard thing to fix, but it would be good for you to take a look at that because. Man, all these need to be bridges. God damn it. I think if we bring the... Yeah, once the bridge is there, it's just there, right? So we're gonna need to get rid of all this. Oh no. Okay, I'm gonna jump into time-lapse mode and fix all of these things because it will take a little while. All right, so that fixed the lanes, sorry, the avenues in the by the coast where all the bridges would automatically generate from the terrain difference. I've noticed that these produce a high amount of garbage here. I need to fix that. And one of the cool things that I have is I can put down this mod. Where do I have it? I think it's under garbage. That it's the small biogas facility, which basically dispatches a few garbage trucks. But the cool thing is that this look like tanks, so we can simply put them here, and it would just look like it fits. Check that out. And even we add like even more detail to this area, which I think is really cool. So hopefully these biogas facilities will not only take care of the garbage in this area, but also potentially help us with this neighborhoods over here as well. Because, well, we only have a few garbage things over here, and there's going to be a lot of driving for these garbage trucks that they will need to cover. We do have a pretty decent freeway network, but still, that might be a problem in the near future once we are done with the in downtown area. So, you know, just planning ahead of time a little bit. But now that we have this this avenue wrapping the coast with bike lanes, I think that looks really cool. And I want to start putting down some buildings. I think that's what's going to be next, because that will help us, you know, guess how big these blocks will need to be. And I think the tall buildings will sort of happen in this area right here. And they're going to be, you know, slowly going down in terms of height towards this area. I do want to have some medium density buildings all around this area anyways, but this will need to be upgraded most likely to high density. So let's start putting down some tall buildings, shall we? This is the exciting part. I never do this in my videos. Never, ever, ever. Also want to turn off anarchy command. There we go. I know I have some like leisure buildings and not so leisure. I'm not going to really pay that much attention to that, I don't think, if I can avoid it. But let's just put down this one first. Looks really nice. Wow, that looks really Minecraft-y. But I like it. I like the architecture of it. So let's put down a few more. This is one of my personal favorites from Buenos Aires, the Torres del Faro. And I kind of want to keep this by the coast if I can. So that looks really cool. So this kind of already gives you an idea of the height of buildings that I'm going to plop. This one is the one that I just did. What about this one, the Galaxy Tower? This one is slightly smaller than that one, but I think, oh, that's actually a perfect fit. I'm sure we're going to have some parks in between these tall buildings too. So let me put this down right here. Whoa! Oh, this is the Alienware logo. I mean, I'm keeping that. I'm not a huge fan of advertising companies, but I'm okay with Alienware. I never owned one, but it's cool. So let me see. Let's just put this over here. Slightly taller building. I love this, like, not generic, because these actually exist, but I love this buildings that don't have like any crazy architecture. They're just like normal buildings. Just think they make the city all the more realistic. Trump Tower, man, let's see how this looks. This really looks terrible. Again, yeah, not such a crazy looking building, so I'm gonna keep that, but probably not there. Let me just put it down right next to, let's just leave a gap there for a road, or no. Yeah, let's leave a gap there for a road. Of course, Trump Tower has to be bigger than anything else. Of course. I really don't want to get into politics, so maybe we should stop making comments like that. First Canadian place. Ooh, this one looks really nice. I don't want to go too far away, so I'm gonna keep all the skyscrapers like in between this roads if I can. Like basically these will be the edges of the tall buildings. Let's see, what else do I have? That's sort of the end towards there. Transport Tower. This is a Cities Skylines building, I think, right? This is a good spot for this. Actually, it looks really nice. We should probably clear some of these trees. There we go. Perfect. there's definitely going to be a drop in terms of the size of things. Actually, you know what? Since this one is pretty tall, might as well just put it in the middle somewhere, surrounded by other types of buildings. Hang on, let me just get that there. That way we can have, I don't know if you can see that, but we can get a road in between. If we put it here, that way we can have a nice park here, and then we have a, actually we don't have any gaps here now. That's cool. We can pave a paved thing over there. This tree is weird. It's just like holding all the weight of the building. I love it. It's just so crazy. We're gonna put down some offices here as well, most likely. And let's see, what else do we have? Let's put them all. I don't have that many actually. I did subscribe to a whole lot of buildings, but I don't know. I'm sure they will grow too, so we're gonna need to, let's see. This one could work right across the street from this other one. They're kind of similar in height. I love these types of buildings. They're just awful, just beautiful. I was gonna say awful, but no. What I meant is beautiful. So yeah, we have a whole bunch of buildings here. And let's just sew in a few more. I think that will help quite a bit. And since we have super demand, we might actually be able to see them too. So let me get a road up to here and up to here. And this will be one block, and might as well just connect it over here and get another block. Cool, that works. And maybe this building would look nicer over here. In fact, with the anarchy kind of like wraps around our avenue here, so that's good too. And we might as well just put this right here in the middle, or no? Actually, no, I want to keep it on the corner and then zone high density commercial all around here. Actually, just this little strip. Let's go full speed and see what happens. But man, already this is looking pretty nice. I'm actually liking this downtown area. I definitely need a lot more of these taller buildings. And you don't have any water. Wow. We'd never expected to go this far. So let me just, I'm gonna clear this segment. And if I remember correctly, this was 23? No, it was actually 22. Let's try that again. 22 units is the minimum distance that you want for getting the pipes to spread out water in the most efficient possible way ish. So go all the way to 22, and now every single corner of our map is now connected. So oh wow, this needs these guys need some power, so I'm gonna put down this power underground cable there. And now we're gonna see some growth in here. That's exciting. One thing that I wanted to do real quick is get the train line going, because now we're gonna have, basically we have demand all around this this thing. So let me just go ahead and go into the lines thing and get rid of all these lines. If I can remove all of the dots, and we're gonna redo them. Get all these out. There we go. So we don't have any lines. Let's remove this one too. I think I had 2 lines there, but... And that's all cleared. And that's all clear. All right, so we have 0 lines. We're gonna start, since this is downtown, now this is where lines will start. So create a new line. It's gonna go into the industrial area. Hopefully, if we did everything correctly, this will connect. Perfect. And that way. And that way. And then we're gonna do another line that goes the opposite way. This way. And finally connect it there. And now we're gonna create a new line. Undo that. How do I create a line that's like on the other side? Oh, there we go. Is that how I do it? Yes, perfect. Wasn't sure. Create a new line. Add a stop here. Stop here. Stop. Hammer time. and get another one over here and bring the loop back. Cool. So now we have two lines going in a circle. That's a pretty loop. So question is, what do we do with this station now? I think I just want to do a train that goes from here to here, basically connecting industrial areas. Or we can, yeah, I mean, that's pretty much the only thing that we can do at this point. Or we could just have a train that goes from here and goes all around here and sort of exits. But you know what? Let's start downtown, go through these two industrial areas, and then eventually they're gonna go out. I don't know, but I think that will work. So let's just do that real quick. I'm gonna add a stop over here. Where's the other one? Stop over here, and a stop over here. Stop going back, and complete the line. There we go. So now we have 3 lines that connect our city. We're definitely seeing some traffic here, which is exciting. Let's get some, I mean, we definitely need some demand for, we need a lot of demand for residential right now. So let's just focus on that real quick. We're going to need to bring all these to be high density, unfortunately. So you guys will have to grow a little bit higher than that. And we have the super demand mod on. So the reason why I have that, by the way, is just because it's faster to grow things that way. At least for since I'm recording everything and I have unlimited money, I figured, hey, let's just make everything grow faster. And eventually, if you don't have enough workers like here, you'll still get this notifications. And you still need to supply them with workers. So it's not like I'm cheating. And yeah, you definitely need to find a balance in between the different zonings that you do. So yeah, just keep that in mind. Let's see, what else should we do here? There's plenty of things that we should do. I really need to get more buildings like this, but I want to get a strip of high density residential to cover this whole area. We're gonna do some high density commercial here. And I think what I want to do is leave a gap in between these in between the bike lane and the coast for I don't know, at least in some of these areas, just so that I can have some parks. So this is the design that I came with, and actually I was just recording this for quite some time, and then I realized that my recording stopped abruptly, so that's why I couldn't do a time lapse of this. But at least I can show you how this looks from this angle. I think it actually looks pretty nice. And I'm not 100% sure that I like the pines, even though it's sort of a signature for this city, having these tall pines here. But I feel like they might block the view for some of these buildings. I don't know. I think for now I'm going to keep it, but I'm not 100% sure that I'll keep them for long term. Now over here I extended the avenue again using this little trick with the grass patch, and then continue with the trees. And now this road ends over here. And then all this road pretty much comes here and loops around here. And I created this nice little feature with a roundabout. Let me just show you what I used. Because I actually recorded all this, and for some reason I lost the freaking file. I don't know. It just stopped in the middle of it. And I'm really, I want to punch someone in the face for it. Actually, no. But yeah, basically I use this piece right here. You can just blob everywhere, and I use concrete segments just to get it round, so that it looks like this road is sort of hugging this piece right here. And then I put down a big pine surrounded by smaller pines, just to have some sort of like design feature. And then moving over here, I put down an actual park, the small park. This is a vanilla park, nothing crazy there, but I did add a few props here and created this little playground. Let me see if I can just show you from this perspective. Looks really nice with the planters. We have the sand pits, we have the slides, we have swings, some picnic tables, some benches, and of course a fence surrounding it all so that kids don't run away, you know. We can just zoom out over here, and you can see how it all kind of blends in with this park. I also added this this gazebo here as well, so it's all looking pretty good. And also, one thing I did is created this office park right here. We have office zoning, and then put down two of my parking lot, sorry, and put down a straight pedestrian path surrounded by little pine trees and bushes, which I think looked really nice. It's a nice little feature. And that's pretty much it. That's all I did. But yeah, man, that was at least like 30-40 minutes of extra recording that I couldn't get on camera. But at least you get an idea of how everything looks. However, I think this is time to put an end to this episode. One more thing that I wanted to do in the next couple of episodes is I'm going to clear up this coast right here. I think it's a little bit too heavy, and it just reaches right next to the edge of the river. So I want to maybe extend this park features here that I did with this triangles. I tried this during my, let me just go into the full screen camera. I tried this in this pattern in the snowfall live stream that I did a while back, and I really, really like how it turned out. So I decided to replicate it over here as well. And even from up here, I think it looks super sick. And I'm hoping that I can just continue this over here. We definitely have to upgrade some of these houses. We definitely have to put some park features here as well as over here. And hopefully we can tone down this massive area set of buildings here so that it all like flows a little bit more naturally. But we're almost there. Yeah, and also one thing that I wanted to do is extend the bike paths that run under the train tracks. Let me see if I can show you. These are from like one of the first episodes that we did. I want to extend these this bike lanes throughout the entirety of the train tracks. That way our citizens can potentially avoid taking their carts to wherever it is that they want to go and just commute by bike. So hopefully that will be a nice addition to the city. And we're definitely getting some usage out of our trains. Let me just show you. We have 249. And if we go into the menu, we're actually carrying, for that one station, 239. And we have a ridership of basically over 1,000. So that's pretty good. As soon as we start getting more and more buildings here, it's just going to grow even higher than that. Fingers crossed. So that's pretty much it for this episode. In the next one, I'm going to do a few of the things that I just mentioned, as well as trying to get more buildings here and start getting or planning our connections to the other side of the river, which I'm really excited about. But for now, I think that's all. Really hope that you enjoy and that you can give this video a like. And again, maybe if we can get to like 15 or 20 likes, because we did manage to get over 10 likes in the previous one, that would be really appreciated. And also, if you're new to the channel, please do not forget to click that big red subscribe button that's right underneath this video. But yeah, hope that you enjoy. I really hope to see you in the next episode.